Paris, the iconic capital of France, is a city that captivates visitors with its timeless charm, rich history, and romantic ambiance. Known as the City of Lights, Paris is a hub of art, culture, fashion, and cuisine. Steeped in centuries of history, every street, monument, and landmark tells a story. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the world-renowned Louvre Museum, Paris offers a plethora of experiences that appeal to travelers from all walks of life. The tapestry of history in Paris is a rich and intricate one that spans over 2 millennia, shaping the city into the cultural, political, and artistic hub it is today. Here's a more in-depth exploration of the key historical milestones that have contributed to the fascinating history of Paris. Roman Paris, 3rd century BC 5th century AD, Paris, originally known as Lutetia, was founded by the Celtic Parisii tribe in the 3rd century BC. In the 1st century BC, the Romans conquered the area and established a settlement on the Île de la Cité, the island in the Seine River. This Roman influence is still visible today in the remains of the Arenas de Lutis, an ancient amphitheater, and the Thermes de Cluny, ancient thermal baths. Medieval Paris, 5th century 15th century, during the medieval period, Paris emerged as an important political and cultural center. In the 4th century, Christianity took root, and the first Christian cathedral on the Île de la Cité, Notre Dame, was built. The construction of the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral started in the 12th century and continued for nearly 200 years. In the 14th century, Paris became the capital of France, and King Philip IV transformed the city into a major political and administrative hub. The Louvre, initially a fortress, was expanded into a royal palace during this period. The Renaissance and the Enlightenment, 16th–18th century. The Renaissance brought significant architectural and artistic developments to Paris. King Francis I introduced Italian Renaissance influences, which can be seen in structures like the Palais du Louvre's Renaissance wing. In the 17th century, King Louis XIV moved the royal court to the Palace of Versailles, yet Paris remained the cultural center of the country. During the Enlightenment, Paris became a hotbed of philosophical and intellectual activity. The city welcomed thinkers like Voltaire, Rousseau, and Diderot, whose ideas influenced the course of history. The French Revolution, late 18th century, one of the most pivotal moments in French history was the French Revolution, which began in 1789. The people of Paris played a crucial role in the revolution, storming the Bastille prison on July 14, 1789, marking the start of radical political and social changes. The revolution led to the end of the monarchy and the rise of the First French Republic. Haussmann's renovation, mid-19th century. In the mid-19th century, under the direction of Baron Georges-Eugène Haussmann, Paris underwent a radical urban transformation. The narrow medieval streets were replaced with wide boulevards, and many iconic landmarks, such as the Opéra Garnier and Place de la République, were constructed. This renovation not only modernized the city but also improved sanitation and public infrastructure. World Wars and modern Paris, 20th century, Paris faced significant challenges during the 2 world wars. However, the city's spirit endured, and the liberation of Paris in 1944 marked a triumphant moment in its history. In the post-war era, Paris experienced significant growth and became a global center for arts, fashion, and culture. The city hosted various international events, including the 1889 World Exposition, which gave birth to the iconic Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower. No landmark is more emblematic of Paris than the Eiffel Tower. Standing tall at 324 meters, this wrought iron structure offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city from its 3 observation decks. Whether visited during the day or illuminated at night, the Eiffel Tower never fails to leave a lasting impression. Art and culture galore. Art lovers will find themselves in paradise in Paris. The Louvre Museum, home to the famous Mona Lisa and countless other masterpieces, is the world's largest art museum. The Musée d'Orsay boasts an extensive collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist works, while the Centre Pompidou showcases contemporary art and design. The city also hosts a vibrant cultural scene with numerous theaters, music venues, and film festivals. Parisian cuisine. Paris is renowned for its delectable cuisine, and no visit is complete without indulging in its gastronomic delights. From quaint bistros to Michelin-starred restaurants, Paris offers an array of culinary experiences. Savor the delicate flavors of traditional dishes like escargot, coq au vin, or beef bourguignon, and don't forget to indulge in an assortment of pastries from the local boulangeries and patisseries. Each Parisian neighborhood has its own distinct character and charm. Le Marais, with its narrow streets and historic architecture, is a hub for fashion and art. The Latin Quarter, known for its vibrant student life, is home to the Sorbonne University and various lively cafes. Saint-Germain-des-Prés exudes a sophisticated ambiance with its upscale boutiques and galleries. Paris remains an enchanting destination that captivates the hearts of millions of visitors each year. With its blend of history, art, cuisine, and romance, the City of Lights continues to hold a special place in the hearts of travelers worldwide. Whether you're strolling along the Seine River, exploring world-class museums, or simply savoring a croissant at a sidewalk cafe, Paris offers an unforgettable experience that leaves an indelible mark on anyone lucky enough to wander its streets.